This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Cyclone Mila position between PNG and Solomon Islands. Residents raise concerns on deteriorating road. And CNSP calls on artists and content creators. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. Tropical Cyclone Mila, a Category 3 cyclone, is currently intensifying in the Solomon Seas. The slow-moving cyclone remains positioned between Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands. The National Weather Service issued an update today at 12 p.m. advising the public to stay away from the sea and move to higher grounds until the cyclone threat passes.
Tropical Cyclone Warning number 6 issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service in Port Moresby today at 12 p.m. states that the Category 3 cyclone warning remains in effect for Milne Bay Province, particularly for coastal and island communities including Woodluck, Sudest, Missima and Russell Islands, as well as Bougainville. Residents in the affected areas are strongly advised to stay away from the sea and move to higher ground until the threat has passed. Tropical Cyclone Mila is expected to bring very heavy rainfall and flooding, storm surges and coastal water rise, including gale to storm-force winds. Cyclone Mila's current position and movement: approximately 230 km north of Russell Island, 250 km northeast of Missima, 180 km east of Woodluck Island, and is moving south at 4 km per hour. Further updates will be issued by the National Weather Service. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The well-known Angao Drive in Boroko, Port Moresby, has been in poor condition for the past 15 years.
The road is a busy route for local families and other vehicles passing through. Its deteriorating state is a serious concern, with vehicles often forced to drive through large pools of water. Simon Sipa, a resident along Angao Drive, said the road has been left in despair for many years.
It's been going on for the last 15 years, and there doesn't seem to be any authority coming out and looking at it, seeing what is happening so that they can fix this road. And if this is the way it's going, everywhere. Port Moresby City is supposed to be a city, but it is not. It's just a very poor governance. That's all it boils down to. The authorities should be very embarrassed about this.
He explained that the drainage system needs upgrading.
As residents, we are just suffering because there's effluents coming out of the morgue, and all these effluents come this way through the drain. And if this wastage is filled out there, you can imagine what is happening.
He added that families in the area are affected by waste carried by flood waters.
And the drainage itself, the drainage they built is very poor engineering. It requires an up-raised tunnel where all the effluent should get out. Instead, it just comes and gets stuck here. And the waterway goes down there, and this street that is going up there, it just continually floods. And the streets here with the concrete are all eroded every time it floods.
Residents have organized community efforts to fill the large potholes but can do only so much. They are appealing to the responsible authorities to step in and repair the road.
About a week ago, all the street here went around and raised enough money to do a fill-up. Look at it. After 1 week, you look at this. Vehicles can't come here. It is embarrassment. In other overseas countries, the vehicle owners should be suing state for this, damages to the vehicle. I hope this is a thing. NCD is there, no engineers come and look at it, and this just goes on like that. They just come and do a fill-up like this. This is because NCD is also responsible. National government is also responsible. This is the city center.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Provinces in the New Guinea Islands region are seeking a fair share of fees collected by the road traffic authorities and its third parties from vehicle registration, driver licensing, and other revenue streams.
During the recent RTA consultation in East New Britain, political leaders including Governor Michael Marum, Rabaul MP Dr. Alan Marat, and Kokopo MP Eraman Tobaning called for traffic infringement fees, driver licensing, vehicle registration, and even third-party compulsory insurance fees to benefit the province directly. Representatives from the autonomous region of Bougainville and West New Britain were also present and expressed similar views. Governor Marum and Dr. Marat emphasized the need for maintenance and sealing of the Kokopo-Rabaul Highway. Kokopo MP Tobaning highlighted importance as the nation's fourth city, a major host of national events and conferences, and a leading tourism destination. RTA Acting Chief Executive Officer John Avira said that following Lay's Momase consultation, the NGI consultation marked another level of engagement with strong interest shown by East New Britain leaders, led by the Minister for Fisheries and Gazelle MP Zelta Wong. He noted that RTA currently has no policy ensuring relevance in direction or guiding legislative amendments needed for effective collaboration with stakeholders and partners. Avira concluded that RTA will also seek written submissions from key stakeholders who were unable to attend the regional consultations. Pakatambo National EMTV News.
The Oktedi Development Foundation has renewed its partnership agreement with the Papua New Guinea University of Technology as an affiliated distance and open distance learning education service provider for mine-impacted communities and Western Province. The renewed agreement aligns with OTDF's broader mandate to invest in human capital development and empower local communities through education, skills development, and lifelong learning. Vice Chancellor of the Papua New Guinea University of Technology, Professor Ora Renagi, said the renewed agreement strengthens a long-standing collaboration aimed at expanding access to quality tertiary education for students unable to pursue on-campus studies. Through this partnership, learners in remote and rural areas of Western Province will continue to benefit from flexible, technology-supported learning opportunities delivered closer to their homes. Professor Renagi added that the partnership should not be limited to distance education, but should also provide opportunities for students to reach their full potential with support from partners and companies through sponsorship. Under the renewed agreement, OTDF will support the coordination and delivery of the university's accredited DODL programs, including academic administration, student support services, tutorial coordination, and learning facilities. The partnership also reinforces joint commitments to quality assurance, academic integrity, and continuous improvement in distance education delivery. Oktedi Development Foundation Acting Chief Executive Officer Andrew Murray said the foundation recognizes education as one of the powerful drivers of sustainable development. He said through OTDF's Community Mine Continuation Agreement commitments, the foundation is focused on infrastructure, service delivery, and investing in people by providing life skills. The DODL matriculation program is a key part of this vision, providing flexible and inclusive learning opportunities, particularly for rural populations, women, and out-of-school youths. This continued collaboration is expected to strengthen educational pathways and create new opportunities for students across the province in the years ahead. Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News. Air New Guinea recently hosted a two-day National Sales Leaders Conference at the Gateway Hotel in Port Moresby, bringing together regional sales managers, supervisors, and key stakeholders within the airline.
Under the theme, Transformation Stepping Up, the conference provided staff with an opportunity to reflect, share ideas, and work together across the airline's domestic and international sales network. Participants engaged in discussions on market expansion, sales targets, and customer engagement. The conference highlighted ongoing achievements in technology, revenue management, cargo loyalty programs, and e-commerce, while fostering stronger relationships across teams to ensure Air Niugini's continued growth and success. Air Niugini Chief Executive Officer Alan Millen opened the conference, emphasizing the importance of teamwork and a shared vision in the airline's transformation journey. He highlighted the airline's commitment to delivering exceptional service and expanding its regional and global reach through new aircraft and routes, explaining the vital role the sales team plays in the organization. Staff actively participated, shared successes, raised challenges, and collaborated on strategies to meet and exceed sales targets. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
The fight against stunting in the country has gained momentum following the launch of the nationwide child nutrition jingle and song competition by the Child Nutrition and Social Protection Project. The competition will engage local artists and content creators across Papua New Guinea to use their voices and creativity to promote child nutrition, healthy living, and positive parenting.
We look forward to receiving exciting entries from content creators and, of course, artists around the country, and even some students that can help to tell a story about our good food that we have. And some of the eating practices that have contributed to children being stunted, and the important work of government in terms of coming up with a project that now tries to addresses that stunting by mobilizing the trade departments working together on one project.
This community initiative by the CNSP project aims to inspire social and behavioral change through music while raising awareness about the importance of proper nutrition and well-being for children and families in PNG, helping to reduce stunting among children aged 0 to 5 years. Participants may enter individually or as a group, and submissions can be in English, Tok Pisin, Motu, or other local languages.
Content should be 2 minutes because that is the storyline we're looking for. A national, resident within, or regional. You don't have to tell us so much, just go straight to it. And it should be aligned to nutrition. And that is what we are looking for, the relevance. So all those will be assessed and make it short, make it sharp, and make it smart.
The winning entry will be officially announced at the second National Nutrition Summit in July this year. Interested participants can submit their entries through the official CNSP project platforms. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja lah. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains,
Traditions pass generation to generation.
the sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
From humble beginnings 30 years ago, Daytech is now the largest communications technology solutions and services provider in PNG. We have intensified our solution and service offering with sound business practices and a strong affiliation with some of the largest technology providers in the world. Daytech does not only strive towards supplying goods with total customer satisfaction, but we innovate and provide value-added services. Daytech, innovative solutions, valued services.
Hi PNG, J-Rex here. Join me on the 10th of May at the Sehiwet Mari Stadium for the Mother's Day Charity Music Festival to support the cervical cancer unit at Port Moresby General Hospital. Get your tickets now at Phone House outlets. Let's celebrate Mother's Day together.
You're watching National EMTV News. City wardens in Boroko continue to monitor bus stops and public areas, ensuring that unregistered vehicles do not operate illegally and that public safety is maintained over the long Easter weekend.
Following recent awareness campaign on traffic laws and regulations, city wardens are making sure that unroadworthy PMV buses are removed from service. Demas Hermuge, mobile unit leader in Boroko, told the media that wardens have been stationed at strategic locations to monitor PMV buses.
Mibla got a checkpoint lo Mibla. One plan stop down below Boroko traffic. One bus stand up Boroko traffic. As now Mibla sana blame. One blame stop lo Big Rooster night bridge drive-in. One blame stop down below Tabari bus stop. As Mibla got all barricades lo Mibla stop. Only all buses all no stop lo way they supposed to be stopped. Like side of the road, top of the gutter, footpath. This all something now currently all boys Mibla look through this land.
He said that in the recent days, wardens have strongly encouraged PMV operators to park at designated stops and remove poorly maintained buses from the roads. The wardens also reported making several arrests.
So, lo side this lo Brook bus I think Boroko Mibla make him some arrest. Mibla make him some arrest, formal arrest. Mibla go charge him lo traffic. Na all small penalty warnings lo sim on and up move around the Boroko area, especially all 4, 17, all 11, so that all our finish. So now currently, I'm going to Bagara bus, Boroko, all bus, all good bus, all operate.
Heramuge highlighted that there have bin no major incidents over the Easter weekend at Boroko bus stops, describing the situation as calm.
Mibla full toss, Mibla maintain ground, all 8 players, Mibla. Mibla look out him public safety. Na Mibla look lo this time no around the nil incident lo Boroko. Nil incident lo Boroko na place am right. I'm clear. Lo public lo move around na now am Monday come up so na nil incident. So Boroko am all good. So some club centers lo Manu na Godens.
He added that wardens patrol the bus stop areas daily from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Bag snitching, all this all grabbings, pickpockets. This time All layers to Boroko, it's safe for you guys to move around. Weekend, whenever time.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
With support from Australia's incentive fund, Bossard Health Facility in Middlefly has been upgraded to a Level 3 health centre, significantly improving access to essential and emergency health care for remote communities in Middlefly District, Western Province.
Bossard Sub-Health Centre, first built in the 1960s to meet the needs of growing population, has now been upgraded to a Level 3 facility to enhance service delivery and support the people of Middlefly area. The Catholic Health Service Diocese of Kiunga and Daru successfully secured funding from Australia's incentive fund to deliver the upgrade. The upgrade includes inpatient and outpatient departments, emergency observation and treatment rooms, a laboratory, a minor operating theatre, a dental clinic, wards for general care, malnutrition, tuberculosis, and HIV, a maternal wing including staff housing. Nurse and midwife Dorothy Seppa, who has worked at the health centre for 3 years, said the upgrade has transformed patient outcomes. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The community-based East Mekeo Agro-Tourism Cultural Center was officially commissioned by the National Cultural Commission in the East Mekeo area of Central Province recently.
Representing the National Cultural Commission Executive Director, the Cultural Development Manager, Noho, presented the certificate of registration to the Center's committee, officially commissioning the East Mekeo Agro-Tourism Cultural Center. While presenting the certificate, Mr. Noho noted the importance of maintaining and preserving authentic culture for future generations to learn from and develop a strong sense of identity and belonging. The newly commissioned East Mekeo Agro-Tourism Cultural Center will preserve, promote and protect local intangible cultural heritage while also serving as a hub for artistic and social activities. The NCC team, led by the Cultural Development Manager, also visited Mekeo Spiritual House and presented 5,000 kina, with an additional 5,000 kina given to the newly commissioned center to support their operations. These contributions reflects NCC's commitment to supporting and developing community-based centers through partnerships with local communities. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
A group of men has been detained by Mount Hagen Police after receiving information from Jiwaka Police about a stolen vehicle. This was confirmed by Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Sagom.
PPC Sagum said, according to the Jiwaka police, a stolen vehicle was at those suspects' possession, and those suspects were also fully armed.
According to the reports received from Jiwaka, the stolen vehicle, it was in the occupant of suspects who were also armed at the time.
He said that the vehicle was going towards Tambul when the police in Tambul Nebilia intercepted.
Information received, the information was accurate, that the vehicle found itself going towards Tambul when the police in Tambul intercepted the vehicle. That was on last week.
Chief Superintendent Sagom said the suspects made their getaway, leaving the Toyota Land Cruiser behind, and were wounded in the process.
According to the reports I received, the suspects made the getaway. They left the vehicle, and in the process, 3 of the suspects were wounded, and the vehicle was recovered at the same time. Apparently, some of those suspects made a getaway, and those 3 were unfortunate and they were caught red-handed.
He warned those who are getting themselves involved in those activities to stop, as there is an effective communication between the police force in the eastern end command, thus they will still be held. The 3 suspects are now locked up at the Mount Hagen police station and will undergo the due processes. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Opposition leader and Shuave Open MP James Nomane has initiated a reconciliation program on Easter Sunday, bringing together the Gomia Guagu clan of Ward 8 in Shuave LLG, Simbu Province.
He said the reconciliation program was guided with clarity of purpose by Castro Koiwa and that the gathering marked restoration and unity, reaffirmed shared identity, and strengthened families' connection to their ancestral lineage. Nomane added that in the spirit of Easter, the event signified renewal through reconciliation and strength through remembrance, and that by honoring the legacy of Bainam and Oromba, Kamasunga Josiah, it set the way forward for Imani's relatives, grounded in cohesion, continuity, and a renewed commitment to family solidarity. He held the Simbu spear and expressed appreciation to Castro Koiwa and the Guaku clansmen, acknowledging those who had traveled from Port Moresby and late to Chuave. He also mentioned Chief Robert Goro and Robin Wauri for their leadership and Chief John Awono for performing the traditional Kanu Gana. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
The Papua New Guinea Bible Church in Mount Hagen District concluded its Easter service yesterday with a communion service.
As Christians gathered to commemorate the Easter period, the PNG Bible Church congregation of Mount Hagen District also came together at their district ground in Angipina to mark the occasion. The event featured 2 preachers, Reverend Mosby Tunge and Pastor Joseph Ipta. The crusade began on Wednesday evening and concluded yesterday morning. During the opening of the Easter service, Hagen District Chairman Pastor Joseph Willis said, Easter is an important time for Christians to come together and reflect on what Jesus Christ has done on the cross of Calvary. He thanked everyone for attending the service. Pastor Willie added that through the grace of God, everyone has the opportunity to live each day. The Papua New Guinea Bible Church holds Easter services annually across the country in all the respective districts. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026 with monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 cleanup building project funding. You can make a difference. Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice, and by you like it.
From humble beginnings 30 years ago, Daytech is now the largest communications technology solutions and services provider in PNG. We have intensified our solution and service offering with sound business practices and a strong affiliation with some of the largest technology providers in the world. Daytech does not only strive towards supplying goods with total customer satisfaction, but we innovate and provide value-added services. Daytech, innovative solutions, valued services.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The newly appointed acting chairman of the New Island Development Corporation, Kristen Takap, has expressed gratitude to the Governor Byron Chen and the Provincial Executive Council for his appointment, while formally acknowledging the outgoing board for its services.
Takap was formally appointed acting chairman by the Provincial Executive Council on 15th March 2026. In his first remarks, he commended the former chairman Dr. Dean Waruba for ensuring a smooth transition in accordance with the PEC's directive to terminate the previous board and transfer all assets and management responsibilities. Drawing on his prior experience as NIDC's chairman under the late Sir Julius Chen's government, Takap reaffirmed the corporation's commitment to advancing key economic projects across the province. Addressing social media allegations of mismanagement, Takap clarified that 4 million kina in question was used to settle outstanding lease payments to the developers dating back to the commencement of the projects. He added that a formal audit has been initiated to examine financial differences, including an unauthorized operational account and questionable procurement of vehicles and equipment. The acting chairman urged stakeholders to engage in measured discourse, assessing the former board's performance against tangible misappropriation to be backed by evidence rather than speculation. Lauren Jimal, National MTV News.
The Samoa Institute of Linguistics International in Goroka recently marked 70 years of language development and translation work across Papua New Guinea since its establishment in 1956.
Established in the Ayura Valley of Eastern Highlands Province, SEAL plays a significant role in language development and translation across the country. During the 70-year celebration, language experts and cultural advocates highlighted that language is deeply connected to culture, serving as a vehicle for identity, knowledge, and tradition. Language and culture are inseparable, and translation efforts not only make religious texts accessible, but also help safeguard Papua New Guinea's intangible cultural heritage. Given Papua New Guinea's vast linguistic diversity, these languages represent community identity, belongingness, and continuity. Advocates stress the importance of preserving and passing on native languages to younger generations to actively maintain the country's linguistic heritage. As modernization continues to influence society, the call to value and protect Indigenous languages remain critical as language is a key part of intangible cultural heritage. To date, SEAL continues to play a critical role in translating and documenting many languages into written form, contributing to the preservation of Papua New Guinea's rich cultural identity. SEAL's partnership with the Bible Translation Association has successfully translated the New Testament into 232 languages, marking a major milestone in the nation's linguistic and cultural preservation efforts. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Now moving to overseas news, the New South Wales government is cracking down on service stations, hiking petrol prices following the fuel excise cut.
It's very much New South Wales bearing the brunt of the fuel crisis here in Australia. It was an incredibly busy week for New South Wales fair trading officers, going on a blitz, a compliance blitz, particularly across the Easter long weekend, particularly targeting petrol stations that are effectively misleading their customers over the price of petrol at the Bowser. Out of 2,400 petrol stations across the state, those fair trading officers made compliance checks at 1,800. There were 93 notices issued, primarily for service stations that have one price at the Bowser that is different to the price that they have registered on Fuel Check, which is the New South Wales government's portal effectively for consumers to find the price of petrol at any registered petrol station here in New South Wales. Now, when it comes to the fines, they range from $1,000 on the spot to up to $110,000 for corporations. And now, of those 93 notices, 24 actually came off the back of regular consumers self-reporting. And that's something that the New South Wales government have really been imploring people to do, is to essentially take the battle into their own hands. Now, to make it easier for people to register petrol stations online, particularly through Fuel Check, the government are investing an additional $2.2 million into the app that will effectively give it a greater ability to collect more data. Now, at the same time that this is all happening, we're hearing from the main union that represents petrol station workers that they've seen a sharp spike in abuse from consumers, particularly since petrol prices began to rise.
U.S. President Donald Trump warned Iranians in an expletive-laden social media post that they would be living in hell. The president has given Tehran until Tuesday to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. will bomb power plants and bridges across the country.
There have been multiple deadlines issued and rescinded, threats made and withdrawn as the US president has tried to pressure Iran to release its chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz. The blockages in the major shipping channel have sent shockwaves through global energy markets and fuel stockpiles. And the US president has taken to his Truth Social platform in an expletive-laden post to once again warn Tehran his patience is wearing thin. Donald Trump saying Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran, adding there'll be nothing like it, referring to his previous commitment to destroy energy infrastructure and major bridges if Tehran defies him. He added, "Open the strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch," rounding off his missive with the phrase, "Praise be to Allah." The tone of his message is perhaps an indication of growing frustration by Donald Trump that he simply isn't getting his own way here. Notably, there are no references this time around to bombing desalination plants, considering his previous comments along those lines had fueled accusations the US would be committing war crimes because those facilities are considered pieces of vital civilian infrastructure. Even with all of these threats being thrown around, Donald Trump is still talking up the prospects of a deal with Tehran, telling Fox News that could happen as early as Monday. And even with any sort of agreement looming here, Iran is not pulling back from its strikes across the region, firing barrages of missiles towards Israel and also striking sites across the UAE, a petrochemical facility among them. Iran is promising that if the US does go down this route, it will be the US, Israel and the broader Middle East which experiences hell, not Iran. Meanwhile, video circulating on social media appears to show the wreckage of an American plane and helicopter in southern Iran after an operation to rescue a US fighter pilot shot down over the weekend. Iran's Revolutionary Guards claiming it had destroyed 2 American C-130 transport planes and a Black Hawk helicopter during the mission.
The so-called rescue operation of the US Army, which was planned under the guise of an immediate free and escape operation on the pretext of rescuing its downed aircraft pilot at an abandoned airport in southern Isfahan, ended in complete failure with the timely presence of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Regardless of the cost, it is still clearly a relief that the 2 US airmen have been rescued. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issuing a statement congratulating the US on the mission.
National MTV News continues after the break with Rokai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go. Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Teaser Visa card.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes, everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains.
Traditions pass generation to generation.
The sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
We're ready to go.
Hey there, I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
Rokai Sports.
Welcome to Rokai Sports. Corporate basketball competition in Port Moresby continues to gain momentum, bringing together employees from various organizations while promoting fitness, teamwork, and positive social interaction through sport.
The corporate basketball competition ended its third weekend of basketball action at the Tarama Aquatic Center courts. The competition continues to build an avenue for interaction among employees from different organizations, encouraging networking while providing a healthy space to keep workers fit and active. Basketball Development Officer Jordan Serra says more teams have shown interest with participation and turnout, building momentum each weekend. Serra acknowledged the growing support and encouraged more teams and organizations to take part in the competition.
We want to say thank you to our company who have come and joined us this year. Also Basketball Federation of Papua New Guinea for providing a platform for everyone to come and take part.
More of corporate basketball actions continue at the Tarama Aquatic Center courts. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Corporate volleyball competition in Port Moresby wrapped up its Easter long weekend matches, with teams delivering strong performances as the tournament continues to promote teamwork, fitness and competitive workplace engagement.
Port Moresby corporate volleyball competition has witnessed intense volleyball matches at the Tarama Aquatic Center, wrapping up the Easter long weekend matches. The treasurer of POM CVC acknowledged the turnout of teams while giving an insight into the round of matches.
We had round 6 yesterday and today is round 7. Yes. So until the finals we've got just 14 more rounds before our finals.
She says the competition has seen teams showcasing strong competitive spirit.
We were just concerned about the turnout, because everyone would be taking a break, but yeah, we had a good turnout.
She also pointed the strong standings from teams.
For our stronger teams, this is round 7 now, and we've seen a good comeback of them really picking up from where they have left off. They're actually showing their dominancy. Yeah, so we look forward to this season. We've seen new teams that have actually picked up the sport strength. So
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja na? Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026 with monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 cleanup building project funding. You can make a difference. Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice, and by you like it.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
From humble beginnings 30 years ago, Daytech is now the largest communications technology solutions and services provider in PNG. We have intensified our solution and service offering with sound business practices and a strong affiliation with some of the largest technology providers in the world. Daytech does not only strive towards supplying goods with total customer satisfaction, but we innovate and provide value-added services. Daytech, innovative solutions, valued services.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities, and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Ah, yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trokai Sports. Community netball in Port Moresby continues to grow, with Joyce Bay hosting exciting matches that brought together players and supporters while promoting grassroots development and pathways for young athletes.
Now, the Joyce Bay netball competition has unfolded with thrilling netball actions here at the Zone 5 court. Now, speaking to Trokai Sports was the area coordinator who gave us an insight into today's matches. Joyce Bay community showcased thrilling netball actions at Zone 5 courts with the arena filled with lively atmosphere. Now, in an interview with Trokai Sports was the area leader, Tito Peter, who stressed on the importance of the competition.
Sponsored by our member for Moresby South and Foreign Affairs Minister of Papua New Guinea, Honorable Justin Tuchenko. The game is purposely to mobilize our women and mothers. In the community we are facing a lot of challenges, and especially with women and gender equality in the sporting complex and all that. So with the support of our MP, we've come up with an idea to start up the Joyce Bay netball competition JT tournament.
The area coordinator also outlined plans for upcoming competitions within the National Capital District. He says the competition is a pathway for bigger competitions within Port Moresby.
We've seen some good girls and ladies who we believe that they have a potential to, extend their into the NCDC competition and all that. They further their skills and talents to show out in our national level as well.
Meanwhile, Christine Harry from the competition coordinating team also gave her remarks.
So that sports and people something where by bringing more youths come together as one big family. Now people like more must come up from Joyce Bay community. Not only Joyce Bay, maybe the other areas as well too.
She also stressed on future plans for talent development in netball from Joyce Bay.
Play good, and the 20 already selected to play for the town cup. So we have a master this land, and we are planning to play the Moresby South tournament around September.
Joel Mipari, Trokai Sports.
Easter Rugby League action in Port Moresby concluded on a high note, with teams showcasing talent and unity as community sports continue to promote development and positive engagement.
The National Capital District Okapa Community Sports Association ended its Easter Rugby League matches at the Connie Tigers Oval in Waigani. In an interview with Trokai Sports was the chairman who gave an update into the day's matches.
This one, under 19 grand final. We play between 2 Mile Panthers, all boys from 2 Mile Hill, and Badili Tigers, and all line staff from Badili area, Korobe and Koki and all these areas we all staff. They are in the grand final also. First, second, third and fourth will play finish, and this is the grand final local play stuff. Next game will be the third and fourth in the A grade. A team from 14 Mile, Garden Hill combined. All by playing a team from Morata, Iyo Brothers, and Have.
He also stressed on the trophies and cash prizes, which have been allocated for outstanding players and teams.
Just on our prices, the A grade prize will be 5,000. The runner-up will get 2,500. Third prize is 1,500 and 1,000 for the whole fourth prize.
He says the turnout throughout the Easter Games has been very good with no hiccups.
Thank you. We plan on hiccup. Every year we have a strict rules, bylaws of this association where we play registering and plus I take part, so they know what to do.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains.
Traditions pass generation to generation.
The sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
Most companies are paying well above that in the formal economy, but we also have a number of enterprises that are just continued to bypass.
Watch In Focus every Monday nights at 7 p.m. Our weekly current affairs talk show which presents comprehensive discussions and insights on critical issues facing Papua New Guinea and the wider region. We engage with decision makers and experts in numerous sectors, including politics, business, economics, technology, law and order, education, health and social issues amongst others, as well as PNG icons and influential figures, keeping you well informed, right here on your #1 to watch, EMTV.
Machine learning is the component of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is like the broader scale. Machine learning is the learning part of it. What artificial intelligence does is that it looks for patterns.
Coming up tonight on In Focus, we feature discussions on the emergence of artificial intelligence and machine learning.
It is smart enough to talk to you and then it can learn.
That's on tonight.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy, then brief showers. Daru, partly cloudy. Kerema, partly cloudy, then afternoon showers. Alotsal, rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondetta, cloudy periods. In the Momasa region, partly cloudy. Wewak, cloudy periods with few rain showers. And Vanimo, cloudy periods with few showers. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, partly cloudy, then few afternoon showers. Kavieng, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy periods with rain to rain showers. Kimbe, rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Agen City, morning fog, clearing to partly cloudy, then few afternoon showers. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa, morning fog, clearing into partly cloudy, then few afternoon rain to rain showers. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, morning fog, clearing into partly cloudy, then some afternoon rain to rain showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 6th of April 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.